In the early night, two ordinary brothers named Orville and Wilbur Wright did what was once thought impossible. Together, they built and flew the world's first airplane. Today, we bring you the incredible story of these two brave men who changed the world forever. The Wright brothers were born and raised in a small town in the state of Ohio, USA. Their father was a preacher and, as children, both brothers were fascinated by machines, tools, and new ideas. They didn't know it yet, but this would change their lives forever. Today's modern airplanes, space missions, and global travel are all possible because of the dream and determination of two brothers. Also, tell us in the comments, have you ever dreamed of flying? If so, what did it feel like? We look forward to reading your comments. Thank you for watching. See you next time. The Wright brothers proved that with the right mindset, even the sky is not the limit. Wilbur and Orville spent hours and hours observing birds in flight. They studied their wings and how they moved through the air. They also experimented with different ways to build a flying machine. They built gliders and tested them. Sometimes they would break and crash, but the brothers never gave up. They learned from each failure and kept trying again. Their greatest strengths were observation, dedication, and relentless effort. Neither of them had a college education, but instead they worked as bicycle mechanics in their own small shop. With very little money, they designed and built an airplane made mostly out of wood and canvas. After that first flight, the brothers continued to improve and refine their design. They made over 2,000 flights over the next 5 years. In 1909, they gave the first public demonstration of their airplane to the U.S. Army Signal Corps. This led to the world's first military aircraft purchase. They named it the Flyer. On December 17, 1903, in Kitty Hawk, North Carolina, Orville and Wilbur made history. They flew their hand-built machine for the first time. It stayed in the air for just 12 seconds, covering a distance of 120 feet, but it became the first controlled, powered, and manned flight in history. It was here, among the bikes and the tools, that the Wright brothers began to take flight. They had read about a machine called a helicopter and became curious about how something so heavy could spin in the air. After years of hard work and many failed attempts, the Wright brothers believed they were ready to build a full-size flying machine. The Wright brothers had done what was once thought impossible. The Wright brothers' invention sparked a revolution in transportation and travel. If you found the Wright brothers' story inspiring, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel.